Hi everyone, Andrew here, CEO of City Furniture. For those of you who may not be aware, June is Pride Month, and I wanted to take some time to talk to you about a few ways to be more inclusive within your organizations and the importance of spreading love throughout the LGBTQIA+ community. Not just the month of June, but all year round. Although we're far from perfect, City has been working really hard to improve and expand on diverse initiatives. Today I'm sitting down with one of our incredible associates, Jeff, to discuss the importance of Pride Month and what City is doing and could do better in terms of DE&I programs. First off, Jeff, thank you so much for being here. I really, truly appreciate it. Why don't you let everybody know what you do here and all the awesome work you do.
So I'm Jeff. I'm the Director of Visual Merchandising here at City Furniture, and I'm also part of our Pride ERG. So the visual team sets up in all of these beautiful showrooms, and we open all of our new showrooms as we continue to grow and expand. We also had a huge hand in creating our entry Pride display.
Love it.
And we have really enjoyed setting this up in all of our showrooms at the entrance of the store for everyone to see.
When it comes to Pride Month, there's nothing that makes me more proud than the entry work that you guys do in all of our stores. It looks just so amazing.
Yeah, we absolutely love it, and the team gets behind this so much every year, and it just makes me so happy to be able to, support the community and for our customers to walk in and know kind of what we stand for.
Awesome job. So what does Pride Month mean to you?
It's really changed as I've grown, and it's really just all about community and diversity and kind of where we've been and where we are now. When I grew up, it was completely different. The town I grew up, there was no pride, there was no inclusivity, and you couldn't walk into a store and see what you see now. And just where we have come over just my lifetime is huge in terms of celebrating and putting a positive spin on our community.
Yeah, and what you guys do within our stores and how you guys participate in all the activations at City, I think it must make you proud. I know it makes me proud of us showing that love within the community.
Absolutely. I loved, last year was the first year we were in the Wilton Parade. That's amazing. I cannot wait for that again. And it just really proves what we're doing as a company to our community.
So I love a lot of the activations we're doing this month. One of my favorites is when you guys set up the dining room table at the front of our stores, and that it's a beautiful symbol of how a lot of these conversations amongst family members or partners or friends, happen around that dining room table. And I think it's a really cool symbol. And I'm really proud of our marketing team and the visual team for making that happen and just kind of memorializing that we recognize a lot of these important conversations about diversity and inclusiveness and love happen right there. And it's really cool. Makes my heart feel really, really proud of the team.
I know that's where I had a lot of personal conversations with my family. So let's flip the script. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How did you find yourself involved in the LGBTQIA+ community?
Yeah, so I think, our family has always been very inclusive, and I have a very diverse group of friends and family members. So I have a lot of family members, part of the community growing up, and I didn't know any different. And I love them just as much as I love everybody else in my family. And so I think it kind of started there. As I got into the company, we had folks in this community saying, Andrew, what are we doing to represent our voice? And as I got up higher in the organization, I started to notice, hey, wait a minute, we're not really communicating what the world needs to know is most important, which is diversity, love, inclusiveness, so the last few years we've been putting more time and energy of trying to be a part of the community, participate in the walks, give back, strong partnerships like organizations with the One Pulse Foundation, learn more. So we've been doing a lot and more formally over the last few years, but it's always been who we are in our heart. We just didn't really kind of come up with a strategy to make it happen. And I'm really proud that our associates are part of this strategy, giving ideas, and together we're doing a great job. And I feel the love, and I know the community feels the love. I hear it all the time, and I'm really proud of that. So, but we're just beginning, to be honest with you. I think we're just beginning. And we got a lot more work to do to show other companies, other organizations of really how everybody needs to be all in and vocal and transparent about where they stand, and that they all support, you know, love and making everybody feel love. So we're on our journey. What can city and other organizations do to be a better organization, more inclusive, more loving? What would you suggest, or what comes to mind?
I gotta say, just to give us some kudos, like just how much we've grown in the last 3 years, from, you know, the entry display, the ERG, the being in the parade. It really shows that we care, and I like the direction that we're going. And it really starts at the top from you, and just seeing your passion and dedication to this means so much to me. And I just want my associates to come to work in a safe, you know, environment where they can grow and be themselves, and kind of, you know, and continue to have careers within the company. So I feel like we're on a really good track, and I would love to just keep this momentum going and make it not just Pride Month, but, you know, always feel the love throughout the year. And I would just really like to see more, you know, higher level leadership positions with community members involved.
You know, one of the things I think we've been doing pretty good is listening, like taking ideas. The ERG groups are going to be like a form of like suggestions and ideas, just, you know, pounding us to be a better organization. So, you know, I remember when we had a town hall like about a year ago. It was like, I tried to get everybody to be aware. It was like, we need to do it together. Like, you know, this is like, I can't figure this out on my own. We need to partner with the right organizations. We need to listen to our associates, and we'll continuously improve and get better and better. And we've gotten a lot of great ideas over the last couple of years by just that mindset. And on that note, for anybody watching, if you have ideas, we're all about continuous improvement at City, and give us ideas on how to be a better organization to make sure that we're showing the love. All right, Jeff, do you know all the different ways you can get involved in Pride Month with City? And you know, which is your favorite? Or what, you know, maybe it hasn't happened yet, but what's gonna be your favorite?
So definitely in the involvement in the Stonewall Parade in Wilton. Okay. That's gonna be amazing again. You can come to the front of the store, check out our beautiful display, and fill out a love note. You can be a part of our City ERG, which is super exciting. And then we just, you know, we had the One Pulse event this past weekend, which was amazing. So did I miss anything?
No, that's no. We got a lot going on, but I think my favorite, just to elaborate, is going to the walks. Yeah. They're just so cool. Like Deanna and I were there this weekend, and just walking, I don't know how many thousands of people they had there, but like, you just feel the love. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, this is amazing. So, it's the walks. Yes. But I do love everything else you described.
Explain what the love notes are and what we do with them.
So it was a really cool idea that our marketing team came up with, partnering with One Pulse. And the idea is we want our associates, our customers, to come in the stores, write a love note, essentially a note of love and comfort and remembrance in that note. We're gonna save it and send it to the family members or those affected on the night of the tragedy. So I think it's really cool. We tally them all together and we send them to all the family members, and they really, really appreciate it. I've held these people, I've hugged them, and it was this particular mom that was just like, thank you so much, you know, keeping my, you know, the memory of my son alive. It was just unbelievably special. It's a fantastic campaign, and the way that you guys display it looks gorgeous. So it's a really cool thing we do. Proud of our team. Another cool thing that we're doing is we're doing test rests, and come into our store. You give us 8 to 10 minutes of your time. We're going to test rest you on a mattress. We're going to donate $25 to organizations that support minorities, diversity, inclusiveness, you name it. And one of those organizations is the One Pulse Foundation. After it, we also give you a $25 gift card to Starbucks. Last year, we raised $75,000 for One Pulse. So we're looking to raise, you know, hopefully closer to $100,000 this year, just with that one campaign.
Tell me about this new scholarship that we're getting involved in.
Thanks to the One Pulse Foundation and their recommendation, some of the funds that we're fundraising this year is going to the Tevin Eugene Crosby Scholarship Foundation. And Tevin was one of the lives that was taken from us that night. He was an entrepreneur. He had his own business at 25 years old, unbelievable person. And we're creating a scholarship in his name, $100,000 for the next 10 years. Their family's super excited, super proud. We're so proud to be involved. One Pulse is really excited. So a new activation this year is adding a scholarship portion to our giving strategy. And we're really, really, really excited about this. And I know the family is too.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So Jeff, what does it mean to embrace LGBTQIA+ pride?
So it just really means to embrace everyone. You know, nobody wants to be different. Nobody wants to be treated differently. And we're all human beings, and we all, want to be treated the same.
Tell us what the impact of the Pulse nightclub tragedy had on you.
So I remember waking up that morning. I was home, and I watched that on the news, and I was just absolutely gutted. Like, I spend a lot of time in Orlando. Yeah. Actually, I had people call me from other places because they know how often I come to Orlando to make sure I was not there. But it just was such a gut-wrenching tragedy.
Yeah, what was crazy, my wife and I were actually here that weekend too. And it sent chills down our back, and definitely having family members, part of the community is just, their hearts were just torn out. So it sparked we all got to show love. We all got to participate more. We all got to get more vocal and I'm really proud of how Orlando responded. Yes. Oh my gosh, Orlando, South Florida. It's like a stronger beam of energy with love than I felt prior. Thank you, Jeff, for being so open and candid with me today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all for listening in. If you want to learn more about how to get involved through City's efforts, scan the QR code below. We hope you'll come in and write a love note, or maybe we'll even see you at the Stonewall Parade later this month. Wishing you all a happy and safe Pride Month. Don't forget, though, to share your thoughts and feedback in the comments below so we can grow together and make this a world of more inclusiveness and love for everyone. Take care, everyone. God bless.